Look up!
Chaz, good practice today. You stayed on the bottom 10 minutes, only gave up 2 turns. How'd you feel on your defense?
I felt good. I was starting to get back into this a little now, still not quite in the shape I was right before Christmas, but as far as positioning and everything else goes, I felt still pretty good.
What do you feel the key is to bottom defense right now?
The key for me is what I've been working on a lot is just staying as heavy as I can, always keeping my butt tight, everything tight, as solid as I can. I used to make a lot of mistakes and let myself get soft and my hips would get lifted. Now it's just focusing on keeping everything as tight as possible, keeping your elbows off the mat and just staying cool, just staying focused.
Speaking of focus, how important is the mental part of defense?
It's pretty much everything. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to be physical.
So take me through the 30-second or so that you're on the mat. What's the first thing you think, the second, the third, until the referee brings you back up?
First thing I'll do is focus on beating him to the mat and not giving him a lock. I'll fight the lock as long as I can until the referee either tells me to open or he gets his lock eventually. Then it's time to man up. Then you go, it should be second nature as far as positioning goes, so that should go just easy. You should know your positioning. As far as mentality, it's convincing yourself the time doesn't matter. You're not looking at the clock. It's just you're just focused. You're cool. You're not worried about what he's doing. You're putting him where you want him to be. You're not letting him control you. You know, it's basically a race to see who can stay ahead of the other guy. So your goal is to always be one step ahead of him and make him be one step behind.
Okay, and on top, what do you think? It's take me through the same scenario, but on top.
If I'm on top, my first thing is beating the guy off the start and getting my lock instantly. Because a good hand fighter down there can waste 15 seconds off the clock before he gives you your lock. So by that time, you've got 15 seconds to score instead of 30. So my first goal is get my lock right away, and from there, I'm stopping him from moving. That's the first thing I'm doing, is getting my head somewhere, getting my leg positioning right so he can't move anymore. And that eliminates that thing where he's trying to get a step ahead of you. That way you're a step ahead of him. Once you've got him stopped from moving, he's yours. Then you pick what you want to do. Then it's up to you. You've got him completely stopped. You've got him where you want him.
Lastly, what do you have to do to qualify the weight this year?
Qualify the weight, we're going to go to Cuba first for just the tournament, Grandma Cup, and beat the Cuban there. The plan is to get in their head early so that by the time the qualifier, Pan Am qualifier.
Who's their guy now?
Their guy is a really, really good guy, silver medalist two years ago. This year kind of had a fluke upset at the Worlds to the Austrian guy, which upset a lot of us because we were hoping that he was going to qualify at the Worlds and, you know, along with our guys, but still, now that just makes it harder at the Pan Ams for all of us. So.
Yeah, the same thing happened in '99, the year I had to qualify the weight. Squee got beat in the Worlds, the first time ever he didn't medal. And then he actually dropped down a weight because I beat him, and the backup guy was a world champ.
Oh, wow.
So I had to beat, and it was the #1 spot. You had to win the Pan Ams. You had to win the Pan Ams that year. So yeah, I'm confident you're going to qualify the weight, and you know, how confident are you that you're going to be the guy?
I would very confident. I think it'd be an honor to be given the opportunity to be the guy that does it, and I feel like I'm the best guy for the job. I think I've proven that in the past with some international results I've had and stuff like that. So I think it'd be an honor, and I'd love to do it.
And now, are you just looking to make the team, or do you got other apples? Okay.
I mean, that shouldn't be anyone's plan. The plan is to win. So, you know, in the past 2 years, I've beaten the Olympic champion, world champion, European champion. So, you know, these guys aren't unstoppable or anything.
So your mentality is get on the team so I can go get a medal.
That's it. Yeah, that should be everybody's idea. That's the plan. It should be the only thing on anyone's mind.
All right, dude. Thanks a lot, and good working with you, man. It's been fun.